What's up, guys? It's your boy Shoulders Vegan here today, and today we are going to be making fried buffalo cauliflower, homemade French fries, and we're also going to be talking about lucid dreaming. So before we get into it, what is lucid dreaming? Lucid dreaming is pretty much when you're aware that you're dreaming. You can control a few things, but on contrary, it's not necessarily how it works. When you're lucid dreaming, you have to understand that you are in the astral plane. And the astral plane usually lies in between the fourth and fifth dimension. When you excel to the fifth dimension, it becomes astral projection, but that's a different story. How to lucid dream? One of the things that I do highly recommend when it comes towards trying to be aware that you're dreaming is this guy, your dream journal. For the fellas, it's okay to have a dream journal. You want to write down every dream you've had every time you wake up in the morning, fresh. So make sure your dream journal is right next to you on your nightstand or on the floor, wherever, next to your pillow, laying to you, whatever the case. Make sure your journal is right there. So as soon as you wake up, you write down what you dreamt. The more that you write down, the more you'll be able to become more aware of what you dreamt. So it's very important to make sure that you write down every dream that you had. Another way to lucid dream is if you're dreaming, try your best, and it's hard. Like, it took me months to finally complete, and I wouldn't even say master, but be able to gain the ability to lucid dream. Try to look at your hands. Like, there'll be a moment in time where you kind of realize you're dreaming. The first thing you want to do is look at your hands. The moment you look at your hands, you'll realize that you don't have all 5 fingers on each of your hands. You may have 3 fingers or less, or their hands could be completely something else. Make sure that you take the time to look at your hand. There are a few things that really can help boost your ability to become aware of lucid dreaming, and that is 5-HTP+. This is a serotonin synthesizer, and it'll help increase your brain activity waves, your mood, and sleep as well. I also use this guy over here, apple cider vinegar. It's disgusting. I take 2 shots of that every day before I go to bed. Well, not every day. When I want to lucid dream, I take 2 shots of that if I want to lucid dream. Understand that when you lucid dream, you're going to be dealing with a lot of things that doesn't make sense. And you probably won't be able to make sense of it. Be open-minded. Like, there's been times where I visited places like Saturn from lucid dreaming. There's been times where I've been clairvoyant. I've seen things that happen in the future, and they've happened. There's been times where I've seen numbers. They're called angel numbers. Your angels can contact you in the astral plane. There's been times where I've met dead people. And that's another thing. I can speak to dead people, or I can see dead people. I can meet dead energies. They haven't crossed over to their next lifetime. But I don't like it. I definitely want to dive that deep. I don't want to dive that deep yet. But there's going to be times where you have freaky dreams. Take the time to search it up. Go to a library. Read books about it. Take the time to really understand what you are seeing, because it's important. It relates a lot to you and a lot towards your next step in life. Trust me, my journey of lucid dreaming started my first time lucid dreaming was in high school in 2013. I was on my bed and I couldn't move. I knew I was dreaming. It wasn't reality because of the way I was sleeping. Like, I was sleeping at the edge of my, the edge of my bed. And I normally don't sleep that way. And I remember where I slept. So just that case of scenario, I knew that I was dreaming. I couldn't move. And I remember there was this dark figure just pulling at my bed. like pulling my covers towards me, and I started tearing up. I started crying. Well, not crying, but you know, the tear fell down my face because I couldn't do anything. I remember how afraid I was, and then I had this warm feeling, and something said, "You are in control. This is your dream. This is your reality." And I remember repeating that over and over again, and I became happy. The figure like ran away or whatever happened. I just remember having this strong feeling of being in control, and the figure went away. And the next morning, I just remember how good I felt. Like I couldn't explain it. It's like, and it's not something you necessarily can talk to your friends about. So it was just a secret that I kept for a while until 2017 when I started my spiritual journey and starting off with lucid dreaming. But be very mindful. It is a bizarre thing to do. It is very, very bizarre. Like, if I told you some of the stories that I've had, I've seen witches, I've seen sacrifices, I've seen so many things when it came to lucid dreaming. And you know, you just gotta like kind of just be open-minded. Like I don't know, like if there's a time when you guys need help, just contact me. You got I'll put my Instagram and everything on there as well. And if you need to talk about your dreams and just have a better understanding, I'm here for it. I'm 100% here for it.
And there you have it, guys. Buffalo cauliflower with my homemade French fries. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next video. Peace.